What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19. We're on round 2. England versus Australia. The oldest rivalry in cricket is here. It's going to be a difficult game for Australia because if you've seen the first game of England, you'll know England is not to be messed around with. North Sydney Oval is where this game will take place. It's the game number 7 in the tournament in the grand scheme of things. Only the second game in round 2. But before we get into this game, I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. And also hit that join button to become a channel member. If you can, that is. Remember, when you become a channel member, you get guaranteed places in my fans leagues. Also follow me on social media. That is where I'll be picking people to participate in the leagues. So go ahead, do that, and now let's get into the game. Right, here we go. England all time versus Australia all time. England having won the first game, and not just won it, mate. They absolutely smashed South Africa out of the park. Australia, now they have lost their first game, so they desperately need to win this. This is an age-old rivalry. The original teams, nations, I should say, in cricket. It all started in England, and then came Australia as well. And so here we go. We're back to the roots of the game. It's England versus Australia. Eoin Morgan, the only World Cup winner for England. Ricky Ponting, the most World Cups won for Australia by a captain. So England have won the toss, and Eoin Morgan is going to have a ball first. Ricky Ponting shakes the hand, although the new protocol, I'm not entirely sure if they're allowed to do that. But it is what it is. Anyways, here we go. Adam Gilchrist, who had a brilliant first game. Shane Watson, not so much though, although he is a legendary batsman. We know how well he can do, especially in the T20 format. He's a very good player of the white ball, and let's hope he does well. Jimmy Anderson, quite easily the greatest English pacer of all time, will be opening the bowling as he's having a chat, finalising the plans with the skipper himself, Eoin Morgan. Gilly and Watto will be opening the batting for the Aussies. Jimmy, here we go, first delivery to Gilly. It's a short one, he's nicked it, and it's gone to the boundary for 4. Very unlucky for Jimmy, but Gilly will take that. Uh-oh, is that the end of Gilly? I think so. Stuart Broad strikes. Not looking good for Australia. England having given up only 5 runs in the first over from Jimmy Anderson. In the second over, they get a wicket, so only 5 runs given, and also a wicket, and a wicket of the informed Gilchrist, who got a half-ton in the last game. Pretty much the only batsman who really got going. And now he's gone. Adam Gilchrist, one of the greatest wicketkeeper batsmen of all time. Ricky Ponting comes in next, the skipper himself. Lovely flick of the wrist into the cow corner. That's gone for 4. Don't worry about that. The very first delivery, it's got a boundary. Well, that's a lovely hook shot. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. 2 deliveries, 2 fours. Ricky, he's on a mission. Uh-oh, that's the end of Ricky. All right, Hunter is gone. Stuart Broad gets another wicket. He's on fire, mate. 2 wickets in the same over. Yes, he has given up 8 runs as well, but that's all right. In a T20, 8 runs is not that much. Especially when you've taken 2 wickets in the game. A lovely take from Josh Butler, who's not really been in form. The first game was a poor one for him. Let's hope he can get going here, because once he gets going, I mean, he's just an absolute masterclass, really. He's a treat to watch. But that's just the problem, he doesn't always get going. Steve Smith, the current legend, comes out. He's not a legend yet, but the way he's playing, when he retires, he will be considered a legend. Is that another wicket? Oh no, I thought the ball might go backwards onto the stumps, but luckily for Steve Smith it did not. And what an over from Stuart Broad. It's a good shot. Shane Watson, only a 3rd delivery. And he's off the mark with a boundary. Oh, thick edge, end of the gap. Oh, she should. Okay, I was gonna say he should definitely stop that, and he's done well. Well, not that well, to be honest. He shouldn't have allowed that extra run there. Well, that's a good shot into extra cover. Watto started a bit late, but he started off strong with 2 boundaries. Steve Smith, he's nicked it, and that's a very good catch. I'm not sure who it is, but whoever it is, that's a lovely catch. They come at you very quickly in the slips, and to take a diving catch while having very little time to react, that is splendid. It's Ben Stokes. Alrighty then, the future England captain, possibly. I mean, we saw the recent game with Team Butler versus Team Stokesy, so he's definitely being considered for a leadership role, that's for sure. There he is, Alan Border, one of the greatest batsmen to come out of Australia. There he goes, that's a very good shot from Watto. Well, it's nearly gone for a 6. They'll be relying heavily on Shane Watson's expertise here, because this is a T20. Remember, Alan Border is a very, very fine batsman, but he's a test player. So he's new to this format, and he'll need Shane Watson to sort of, well, not really carry him, but sort of guide him in a... There he goes. That'll definitely help. Is that going all the way? Yes, it has. That's a 6er. That'll do. That will absolutely do. Let's go in a bit of room. Oh, that's a very classy shot. He needs no help. Or maybe he did get help from Watto. Whichever it is, it's helping Australia, and that's all that matters. That's a good shot onto cow corner this time. All right, now he's getting the hang of it. That's good to see. It's a short delivery. He's hooked that one away. That's certainly going to go to the boundary for 4. He smacked that so hard and right out of the meat of the blade as well. Straight down the ground this time. Alan Border. He's loving it now. Is that a 6? Yes, it is. 6 number 2 of the day. 83 meters, that one. As Jimmy Anderson has been brought back into the attack, he was only given 1 over. And he bowled, it was a very economical, I mean, 5 runs and over in a T20 is very good. He's going to bowl to Watson here, who's hooked that one away. There's a fielder coming up, and they'll only take 1 run. Watto, he's picked that one up, and I think he's done really well. That's gone into the stands, don't worry about that. 89 meters, the biggest one of the day so far. But I have a feeling there are many more to come. From Watto himself, but also from Andrew Strauss, who is, well, in the last game at least, was just playing out of this world, mate. Steve Harmison. That's a good shot. There's a fielder. Has he cleared him? I think he has. Oh, yes, he has. Like I said, Watson is an expert in the T20 format. We're going to see a few 6s from him. But yeah, seeing... the bowlers, someone mentioned Darren Gough should be in the squad, and you're right, he should be. He's an absolute legend. I loved him. I saw him for a very limited time because I was very young when he was pretty much almost near retirement. But nevertheless, he was an absolute legend, and I agree. The thing is, I can only select 11 players. He is in the squad. It's just that he's not getting a chance yet, but he will get a chance soon. Watto, he's hooked that one away, and I think he's cleared the boundary there as well. Oh my goodness. Well, he has cleared the boundary, but I don't think that's what he was expecting. Oh, flick of the wrist into the gap, and nearly gone over the road for 6. Just 2 runs away from his half-ton. Oh, he's nearly lost his wicket, and Steve Harmison should really be going after the bowler and trying to get the batsman run out there, because he's clearly nicked it. We all heard the sound there. And there was a run-out opportunity, but Steve Harmison, did I just say Steve Smith? I might have said Steve Smith. Steve Harmison completely ignored him, but Sir Ian Botham comes in to bowl now quite easily. The greatest all-rounder, not just from England, but all around the world, up there with Richard Hadley and the great Imran Khan, as well as Kapil Dev. There he goes. In style, he brings up his half century with a sixer. 85 meters long nonetheless. A pretty big whack that was. 55 of 28. And at six, number 6 of the match. Oh, that's a good shot. Has he cleared the rope? I think he might have. Oh, he definitely has. He's done more than just clear the rope. That's gone into the stands. 6 number 7, here we go. How many sixes are we going to get in this one? In this stadium, we got 36s the last time we played here. We've got 7 sixes already, and this is only the first innings. Let's go for 32. That's the record in a T20 game. If we could break that, that would be fantastic. Alan Border certainly wants to, but he missed that one. It's definitely not out Ben Stokes. Come on, that's landed outside of leg. The impact's outside of leg. Maybe it's just about clipping the stumps, but that's not going to help you. Short one, Border. Hooked that one away easily. Stokes, he doesn't have too much pace, so his shorter deliveries are not as dangerous as some of the other bowlers. And there he goes. I think that's a 6. Is it? Yes, it is. 6 number 8. Here we go. 6 numero 8. And it's Shane Watson, like I told you. He's got a lot of experience all around the world playing franchise cricket, T20 cricket. He's an absolute beast. That's a good shot into cover. Has he got all of it? I think he does. Yes, he does. 6 number 9. Alrighty then. We're on our way to breaking the record for this stadium and this tournament, which is 30. We've got 9 sixes now. We only need 21 more. Well, 22 to break it. There he goes. I think that's another 6. I think so. Into the cow corner, into the stands. The crowd's loving it. This is why they came here. They came here to see an absolute firework. And that's what Shane Watson has given him. It's lovely to see as a neutral as well. And I cannot wait to see the reply of England, particularly Andrew Strauss. That's 10 sixes already, by the way. Here we go. Let's make it 11. Is that 11? I think so. I think so. Yes, it is. 2 back-to-back sixes. 11 sixes in the match so far. Graham Swan not too happy with himself there. There's not much you can do. You're bowling to one of the greatest T20 batsmen of all time. Oh, that's a good shot from Border. Has he cleared him? Has he cleared him? Yes, he has. Make it 12. That is fantastic. And that's his 50 of 36 deliveries. We thought he might need help. He needs no help whatsoever. That is why he is a legend. Any format, any stadium, he'll do. He'll do just fine. Here we go, Stokesy. Oh my goodness, he's given him way too much room. He's bowled way too full. He's lucky he's not been spanked for another massive one. Oh, flick of the wrist, into the gap. Gone, 4 runs. 90 runs he moves on to. Are we going to get another 100 here from Watto this time? I hope so. Oh, outside edge, he's gone. 91 runs of 45 deliveries. Graham Swan finally gets him out. Trying to be a bit too cheeky, lifting that back leg. I do that too, by the way. It's a weird habit I have. Most batsmen, I think, have it. When they're trying to play that back foot sort of... I don't know what that shot is called. We pretty much always do that, but there it is. Michael Hussey comes out, my all-time favourite batsman, but I feel so bad for Shane Watson. He fell short by just 9 run of his 100. And Hussey starts things off with, well, I'm not sure. It's either a 6 or out. It's actually a 6. Make that 13 sixes in the match. Unbelievable Jeffrey Boycott. But I love Mike Hussey. He's such an amazing batsman, and I love watching him play that way. He's not really an aggressive mindset kind of player in real life. It's a lovely flick of the wrist straight to the fielder though, and the fielder will catch it. That's the end of Alan Border as well. 1 for 58 of 39. Australian is a very good position, though, I have to say. But then again, I mean, if we look at how England played in the last game, are they really in a good position? Because they scored over 240 runs. So, you know, I'm just saying, they look like they're in a good spot, but then again, they're playing against the team who have the highest ever total in a T20 World Cup. Andrew Symonds, now he was a very heavy hitter of the ball. Loved watching him play. And a great finisher of the game as well. Here we go. Mike Hussey. He's gone forward again. Has he cleared him again? I think he has. Yes, he has. At 6, number 14. All right, we're almost halfway there to the 36s. It's a lovely shot. It's only going to get 1 run, though. It's good, you know. Running between the wickets is so important. In the modern day cricket, when everybody wants to get hundreds in 2 overs, people forget the importance of rotation of strike, but these legends, they know the importance of it. Oh, straight down the ground. What a lovely strike that is. That's 4 runs. 6 runs of 3 deliveries for him. 200 strike rate. Andrew Symonds. I expected nothing less. It's a good shot into the cover. There's a fielder coming under it. He takes it, but he steps over the line. That's 15 sixes. So we are halfway there. We are halfway there, and remember, we've got Andrew Strauss in the kind of form he is on the other team. We'll actually make that over halfway there, because that's the 16th six. I'm loving it, much like McDonald's. Andrew Symonds is loving it as well. Like I said, I expected nothing less. He's an absolute bear. You know, in physique as well. He's a big dude, a strong dude, and I love it. Here we go. Giving him way too much room again. This time it's not going to be a 6. I would have loved it to be, but no. But the 4 will do as well for Australia at least. Oh, he's tried to hit another 6. Is he successful? No, he's not. Well, technically he is, because that was going to go over the rope, but the fielder has done really well to push it back inside. Oh, inside edge from Mike Hussey. And I think that's going to go to the boundary for 4 as well. So that's just a very expensive over. Extremely expensive. Jimmy Anderson comes in, who's been very economical. Look at that. Only 18 runs given in 3 overs. That is spectacular in a T20. But here we go. He's going to have to face up against the bear, Andrew Symonds. I think Cameron White was known as the bear, wasn't he? I think so. Lovely bit of start from Symonds. First delivery, dispatch for a boundary. He's trying to be a bit too cheeky. Oh, he's got him. That's the out of Mike Hussey. Tried to flick that one over the inner circle. Instead, he's just flicked it straight into the hands of the inner circle fielder at mid-wicket. Oh, well, I don't know what that field would be. It's mid-wicket, but close. You know, he's not far back. Mid-wicket is at the edge of the circle. I don't know what that position is. Does not matter. Mike Hussey's gone 19 of 9 deliveries. Very aggressive batting. And Brett Lee, there he is. A lot of you asked to bring him into the squad. There are a lot of players that have yet to play. Don Bradman, there we go. Donald Bradman is one of those players as well. All right, they'll pick up a single on the very last delivery. And so 214 with 16 sixes in the innings is what they have put up. 215, like I said, England have scored over 240, so it is very doable for them. The only thing I'm not disappointed with this, because this was a brilliant batting performance, but I would have liked to see Shane Watson get his 100, get the second 100. You know, so many batsmen have gotten so close to it, that 88 mark, that 90 mark, you know, but they never really get to it. Virat Kohli was another one who got really close. Who was another one? Sir Vivian Richards, obviously, and then there's Shakib Al Hassan, who got really close. But only one crossed that line, though, and that batsman is on strike right now. He'll be facing the first delivery of the innings from Brett Lee. Here we go. And they start things off with 1 run, or are they going to go for the second? They shouldn't. Alright, 1 run. Lovely. You know what? If Josh Butler does not perform well in this game, that's it. I'm not giving him any more chances. I'm bringing Ellen Knott in. That sounded like I said I'm not bringing Ellen Knott in, but I'm bringing Ellen in. How about that? I'm just not going to say his last name. By not saying not, there's no way to escape saying his name, is there? Glenn McGrath, the legendary Glenn McGrath. Oh, there we go. Josh Butler, I think he heard me. He's like, oh, scheisse. My position's in jeopardy. You've got to do well. That's a good shot. Has he cleared the fielder? I think he has. Oh, yes, he has. First 6 of their innings. 17th 6 of the game. And 67... No, not 67. 87th 6 of the tournament. Uh-oh. That's the end of Josh Butler. All right, Josh. I love you. You know I love you. But this is just not going to cut it. I mean, I understand you are facing the greatest pace bowler of all time, Brett Lee, and he's bowling at 150 Ks, and he's bowling them short, and the ball is moving all over the gaff, so it's very difficult to play. I understand that. While having said that, you've been given 2 chances, and you've been crap both the times. So I think it's time I bring in Alan. I'm not going to say his bloody last name. Kevin Peterson, here we go. Comes in at number 3. The greatest English batsman, I would say. So good, so versatile. Put him in any format and he'll do the job. There he goes. Fast delivery. That's what I'm talking about. He's incredible.
Yes, catch him!
Is that a 6? Oh, yes it is! You can always count on KP. Mr. Reliable. He's got me the 18th 6 of the day. Come on, Englishman. Come on. Let's break that 30 record for this tournament and then 32 for all time. The great Shane Warne. Oh, what a shot from Andrew Strauss. He's been a bit slow in this one. But to be honest, if I remember correctly, he had a similar sort of start in the last game, didn't he? He started off very slow, but then he just took off at the end. That's the thing with these legends. They take a bit, you know, a bit long to get going. But once they get going, it's not easy to stop them. There he goes. I think the Jets are coming on. First 6 of the day for Andrew Strauss. 19th of the day overall. There he goes. Has he cleared the rope? I think he has. Oh, you betcha he has. Of course he has. That's KP for you. 6 number 20. Alrighty then. We're well on our way to breaking the 36 mark, which is for this tournament, and then 32 is the real-life record for the most amount of 6s in one match. Oh, it's a lovely shot. Oh, he's carved that one. That is such a classy shot. That's just KP for you. Last delivery smashes it over the rope. The next one, it's a lovely cut. Lovely hook. That's gone for 4. Don't worry about that. Don't even think about stopping that one. Shaping up to be quite a formidable game. Oh, what a great shot from Straussy. Into the cow corner he goes. Straussy again, he's slowing down a bit. But I just hope he has a similar sort of game as the last one, because if he does have a game like that, then we've got a very thrilling game on our hands. There he goes. Has he got all of it? I don't think he's got all of it. No, he has not. It's going to land short of the boundary, but he gets the boundary, and that's the more important thing. It's a good shot. Has he cleared the rope? Has he? Has he? Has he? Yes, he has. 6 number 21. Love that. That's 50 partnership up between the two legends. The former captain and Ashes winner on Australian soil, by the way, Andrew Strauss. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but both these batsmen are Proteus by birth. He's gone. Oh no, he's not. That's gone for 6. I thought the fielder was going to catch that, but it's actually into the gap. From this angle, it looked like the ball was going to go over to the fielder. But no, it wasn't. But yeah, both of these guys are from South Africa. and both of them played for England. I think that might be the end of the... Oh, no. That's another 6. Alrighty then, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I thought the fielder might be able to catch that, but he couldn't really. That was going over. Didn't really have a choice but to step over the rope. It's a good shot, and that's definitely a 6. He's middled that one. Oh, yes, he has. I think that's the biggest one of the day. I mean, he just knew that was a 6 the moment he hit it. I knew that was a 6 the moment he hit it. Look at that. That was such a clean strike. Lovely batting from Straussy right there, and this is what I was talking about. He's such a classy batsman. We've seen him smash it all over the gaff in the last one, and he's doing the similar here as well against McGrath and Brett Lee, nonetheless. 2 bowlers that I've looked up to all my life. It's a good shot from KP, and I think that's a 6. It is a 6 indeed. And guess which 6 of the day that was. Go on, guess it, because I'm about to say it in 3, 2, 1. Time's up. It's 6 number 25. You know what that means. 5 more 6s, and we'll be tied with the highest amount of 6s in one T20 in this World Cup. He's gone straight down the ground. Has he got all of it? Has he got all of it? Has he? Oh no, he's not got all of it. And that's the end of Kevin Peterson. Lovely bit of work there in the field. Relaying it to the fellow fielder, to the teammate. Whoever that was, I'm not entirely sure who that was. We're going to find out who the second fielder is, but the first fielder deserves... Well, actually, both of them deserve a lot of credit. I think it's McGrath, yes it is. But who was the first fielder? And Kevin Peterson, I feel so bad for him. Just 1 run short of his 50. Owen Morgan comes in. Captain Morgan, here we go. That's a good shot. I expected nothing less, mate. I expected nothing less. This is the reason why I like him. My favourite batsman at the moment. Oh, by the way, another fun fact. Okay, he's got him. Owen Morgan's gone. That's 3 in front, and Aleem Dar agrees. It did look a bit high, so maybe Morgan would want to review it, but to me it looked out, and like I said, Aleem Dar agrees as well, so... Yep, Morgan says... well, not Morgan. Straussy told him. And that's bang on, mate. Right, so Owen Morgan's gone. Owen Morgan, another player, by the way, who played for Ireland, who was born in Ireland as well, but now plays for England. Andrew Strauss, I was going to say that. He was born in England as well, but he played for Australia. And now we have Dennis Lillee into the attack. So you've got a few multinational players here. Oh my, that's a hit and a half from Straussy. Oh, that's gone for 6. 26. 6 number 26. Just 4 more and we'll be tied. 6 more to tie it with the overall record. Oh, thick edge, that's gone to the boundary for 4. Very lucky for Ian Botham. Not so much for the bowler, though. That was a very quick one as well. 155 k's. It's a good thing he got out of the way of that one, because that would have hurt a lot. It's a good shot. There's a fielder on the rope, and he's going to take it. No, and then he's going to step over the rope. That is very poor fielding. That is just not acceptable. It's a cheeky shot. Don't think he's got all of it. No, he has not. And that's the end of Andrew Strauss. Oh my goodness. So the fellow South African Englishman, KP first and now Andrew Strauss, both dismissed on 49. Just 1 run away from their half tons. And Andrew Simons gets another way. Dennis Lillee there almost going over the rope, making that a 6er. But he stopped in time. Ben Stokes. There's another multinational for you. Born in New Zealand, plays for England. Goes short. It's a very quick bowler, so he's trying to scare the batsman, intimidate him. But he's bowling to Ian Botham. You're not going to intimidate him, mate. That's not happening, not today. Well, not any day, really. And yes, I realize how close we are to that mark, but I'm not going to jinx it by saying it. I'm only going to say it after we clear it. Lovely flick of the wrist into the gap. I think he's beaten the field. Oh, yes, he has. Ian Botham was in an amazing form in the last one as well, and he's looking good here as well. Simons, the wicket taker, has just got another wicket. Has he just got another wicket, or is that a 6? It's a 6. 87 meters long, straight down the ground. That's one of the hardest shot to pull off in the video game, the straight on shot. If you've played the game, you know how difficult that is, but Ian Botham's made it look easy. That's a good shot, and I think that's another 6. Oh, yes, it is. We have another 6. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have 36s in the game. We're tied with the most amount of 6s in this World Cup. Are we going to break the record? Man, I need to have more matches in the North Sydney Oval. I'm loving this stadium. I'm loving it. Loving every bit of it. And this rivalry is really living up to the expectations. That's another lovely shot over point. And that's gone to the boundary for 4. It's gone short. Ian Botham took that one away. Nearly cleared the rope. Come on, break the record already. That's a good shot. There's a fielder coming under it, and he'll take it. That's the end of Ian Botham. 41 runs of 17 deliveries. What a belligerent innings. Legendary stuff right there. Just what England needed. And I'm loving this game. The rivalry is living up to the expectation. It's always such a heated encounter. You never know which way it's gonna go. And that's how it's turning out to be this time as well. Andrew Flintoff. Beefy, come on, mate. You've got a job to do. Ben Stokes, who's been tagged as the next Andrew Flintoff. And then Andrew Flintoff, who is Andrew Flintoff, has just cleared the rope. Oh, yes, he has. And with that, the record has been broken. Broken. And so has my English. Shane Watson, here we go. To Flintoff, that's a 6. That's a 6.5, mate. That's 32 6s. Now we're tied with the all-time highest amount of 6s in a T20 match. Not just World Cups, but any match ever. 32. I think it was by India and also India and West Indies and Australia, New Zealand. I know the Australia, New Zealand one. The India one, I'm always confused about the opponent. I know it's India and I think it's West Indies. There you go. There you go. That's 33 6s. Record broken. New record made. 33 6s, and just when his team needs it as well. Shane Watson's kicking himself. But it's Andrew Flintoff, mate. It's Andrew Beefy Flintoff. Here we go, 27 of 15. Is that another 6er? Is that another 6er? He's skied it. He's absolutely skied it. But has he cleared it? Oh, yes, he has. 34 6s in this match alone. I think they need 19 now. Not sure how many deliveries. Ricky Ponting having a chat with Shane Watson. This is now not how he hoped this over would go. 3 6s in a row. 14 deliveries, 21 runs, sorry, not 19. Is that another? No, that's going to be a 4 at best. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, what an innings from Flintoff. The game's been flipped on its head, mate. The game has been absolutely demolished. The score predictor, or match predictor rather, does not know what to do or what to say. It's going all over the gaff. 23 of 7 deliveries. Make that 24 of 8. What an innings. A heroic innings. It's gone short. Lovely back foot pinch from Flint on. Oh, it's very much on, and that's gone to the boundary for 4. All right, they required 12 of 11 now. What a game. I love the stadium, mate. I'm going to try to play more games in the stadium. This is incredible.
Yes.
All right, he's just going to push it to deep square just for a single there. All right, 11 of 10. England is in control. All right, they're just going to push it for singles. They're keeping it safe. They're keeping it safe. They're not trying to take any risks against the greatest pace bowler the cricketing world have ever seen, Glenn McGrath. Here we go. 10 of 9. All right, no risks taken. That's just a dot. But they cannot get too complacent, though, because remember, they lose 1 wicket, and guess what? That's it. They don't have any more batsmen. Well, Graham Swan can bat a little bit, but this is a pressure situation. Even the best players in the world crumble.
Yep.
Oh, nicked it. Oh, my goodness. How unlucky can you get? A delivery that should have gotten him a wicket has cost him 4 runs instead. Ricky Ponting is going to pull his hair out by the end of this. 6 runs of 7 deliveries. Here we go. Are they going to at least take it to the next over?
Yeah.
And he's nicked it again, but this time straight to the fielder. Only 1 run taken. 5 runs required in the last over. Who's going to bowl the last one? I think it's going to be Brett Lee. No, it's Shane Warne. All right, the legendary Warney. He's been very expensive in this match so far, but they need 5 of 6. Flint on. Oh, he's taking him on. He's definitely taking him on. Is that a 6? That's a 6. And with that, they have won the match. What a way to finish it off. And that's 35 sixes in this match alone. Wow, how many 6s are we going to get by the end of this tournament? We got 30 in one match, 35 in the other. And England have won yet another game. A thrilling game. History's been made here today. What a chase from England. 216. Unfortunately, a couple of the batsmen could not get to their milestones they would like to. First, Shane Watson fell short of his 100. And then the 2 batsmen on the English side, well, actually 3 now that I think about it, because you've got Andrew Strauss, you've got Kevin Peterson, and then you've got Flintoff, who's on 40. And very good bowling from Simons and Lee, but they were all pretty expensive. And Andrew Simons gets the man of the match for his batting as well as his lovely bowling. All right, so here we go. Here are the stats for the tournament so far. The bowling highest wicket takers. Abdul Razak from Bangladesh at the top. Russell right behind him with 5 as well. Shakib and Keynes is there as well as Stuart Broad. And there's the highest run scorers. Sir Vivian Richards and Andrew Strauss are battling it out. Neck and neck. All right, I'm going to show you the table in a second. Let me know who do you think is going to finish top 4. Who are you supporting? England is looking very OP as well. I don't know. Australia have had 2 losses back-to-back, and Australia was most of you guys' favourite to win the tournament. But then again, there are still 7 games to go. Each team plays 9 games, so it's not over by any stretch of the imagination. And to be honest, the way they lost, it's been very close both times they have lost. That's why their net run rate is not that low, even though they've lost 2 games. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, drop a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you get notified as soon as I upload. Hit that join button to become a channel member. Remember, like I said at the start of the video, when you become a channel member, you get automatic entry into the fans leagues that I do. So do consider that. Thank you to everyone who has become a channel member. And thank you for watching. And also follow me on social media, by the way. That's very important because that is where I select people. And that's where I do the draft and everything. So if you're not following me on social media, I'm just not going to select you, even if you are a channel member. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice...